Hello and welcome back to another edition of Around the Begonia. Today, Up With People, pretty big deal here in Grand Junction. They're coming through town March 9th for their big show, but if you know anything about Up With People, they really do help the communities that they stop by. Let's go see exactly what they're bringing to the Grand Valley this time. Hello and welcome back. It's another edition of Around the Begonia, and we have a very special guest in studio today. And I just have to say, Up With People's coming to Grand Junction, and we have with us today Lorena. Why don't you give everybody a little bit of a background? What is Up With People?
So Up With People started in 1965, and we are an international nonprofit. So what we do is we have a cast of 100 people from 20 different countries, and we travel around the world. So every week we go to a different city or country, depending where we are, and we stay with host families. We do community service within the community, and last but not least, we perform a show and kind of like to say thank you to the community.
Yeah, and I have to say, because I grew up in a little town in North Dakota, and Up With People came through my town quite a few times. I always wanted to run away with you. Like, I wish I could sing and dance because I want to be a part of it. But you really do so many wonderful things for the community, and you mentioned the host families. I know that this year when you come to Grand Junction, you're going to be here in March 9th, correct? Is
Yes.
the actual date of the performance.
Yeah.
But the host families, so people have a place to stay, I mean, you're really in some need of that.
Yes, so as I said, we have people that come from all over, and the cool part about host families is that you can show an international student your community from a local's perspective.
Yeah, it's really neat.
And so we are looking for host families that could provide breakfast, dinner, and just very basic transportation. So like from the facility they're going to be at to their house and back.
Okay, and let's be honest, not only do you get to show them part of what we go through every day around here in the Grand Valley, but you get to learn about a whole new culture.
Totally. Actually, excuse me. We have people from all over. We have people from Australia, from Germany, from Belgium, from Bermuda, from Mexico, from the U.S., and even within the U.S., we have a girl from the Navajo Nation. And wow, you would think that within the U.S., pretty much everything looks similar, but not at all. And she's like her own different country, and it's just mesmerizing to know her culture.
That is really cool. And, just the whole, Up With People, what you guys represent, we talked about the show that you're going to have here. But as far as people who are interested in becoming a part of what you do, helping other communities, exploring the world, how do you even begin to do that? How do you get to be a part of it?
Well, if you want to be a host family, the cast is going to be here from the 4th until the 11th of March. You can go on upwithpeople.org/Grand Junction. You can apply to be a host family, and you can also buy tickets for the show.
Oh, cool.
Also, if you are between the ages of 17 and 29 years old, you are more than welcome to join Up With People.
Yay!
So we will have interviews after the show, but you can also find out more about how to travel with us in the webpage, upwithpeople.org.
That is so cool. And what a wonderful experience for young people to travel the world and get to experience that and also help people at the same time. Because that's my favorite part about what you do is obviously you have this wonderful show that just, brings smiles to everybody. But helping the community while you're there, I think that is such a wonderful thing. And, being brought here, it wouldn't even be possible without some of the great sponsors that have helped you guys.
Exactly. Our sponsor here is Taco Bell. And we also have other sponsors that are supporting our visit. And our ticket proceeds will benefit CASA, the House, and Mesa County Partners.
We love them.
We're actually going to work with them.
Oh, cool.
So
Very
we are
nice.
going to partner up to do some workshops and just community service that include maybe beautification projects, cleanups, civility workshops. So we have a thing called educational workshops, and some of them, there's one that's called Take a Stand, and it's so cool because you have people, young people, all together in a room, and you start asking questions like, would you rather have a Coke or a Pepsi? And then you take a stand, and then questions start escalating until you get to a very deep level. And just to know that people have different opinions than yours and that you still can get along with them it's just, that's what Up With People is all about.
Yeah, understanding each other, I think, is a really, really good way to look at the world. So,
Yes.
again, a wonderful show coming up right here in Grand Junction, March 9th, and you can get those tickets online, upwithpeople.org.
/Grand Junction.
Okay, perfect. And then you can find out more about being a host family there, and if you want to run away and join with Up With People like I did
too.
as a kid, you can get more information about that. But again, I can't thank you ladies enough for coming in and really spreading the word, because this is going to bring some great joy to our valley. So
Thank you for having us here. We're so excited to be in Grand Junction, and really just to show Grand Junction that diversity is such a cool thing, and also show our cast that Grand Junction is such a cool town.
Yeah, and we're welcoming you with open arms. So
Thank you.
Up With People, go check out the show, get the tickets at upwithpeople.org/Grand Junction, and again March 9th. So thanks for stopping by again around the Begonia.